because, well, they're underwear and you're not going to see my underwear. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are not going to do a run update. We're going to do something kind of like my July favorites, but we're going to be specific about it. We're going to be doing my run favorites. So in the last 2 months since I've started my training, I have really come to love certain products, and I think they just make my run experience 10 times better. So before we start, I'd love it if you liked and subscribed. It really helps my channel. So thank you guys again so much for subscribing and supporting. So without further ado, let's get into my run favorites. So not in any particular order either, they're all fantastic. But my number one, which I've talked about before in my very first video, I want to show you my shin sleeves. So these are my shin sleeves. Yes, here we go. They're gonna focus. I don't know if Run Forever is the brand. I will link them down below. I did get these on Amazon. They were really inexpensive. I got these, I think, for $15 maybe, and I think I'm actually estimating a little too high. So I ended up going with the medium size. I have ordered other shin sleeves before off of Amazon, and I went with a medium, and the ones I ordered were entirely too small, so they just weren't working for me. I decided that I was going to go with another brand, and these worked fantastic. I use these regardless. When I first started running, well, when I tried running a few years ago, I was really prone to shin splints. I was given the suggestion of trying shin sleeves by a friend of mine who had run half marathons and marathons, and it was seriously such a lifesaver. I probably need to start training a little bit more without them. I try not to use them on shorter runs, but I will, just to prevent injury, use them on my long runs. So I just love them. They do come in different colors. You do not have to get the hot pink like I did, but obviously they're bright, they're crazy, they're kind of like me, so that's why I got this color. But honestly guys, I can't recommend these enough. I absolutely love them. They're just super comfortable, and you can just machine wash them after you're done with a long run. So get yourself some shin sleeves. Next we have Junk headbands. Yep, okay, so let me show you. Junk is the brand. So we have one. I only have two right now. We have this one. This one's so cute, guys. It's one of my favorites. I love it. Not related to pineapples, but it's still super cute. It's Woodland Creatures. I just love it. I think the print is so fun. So I have seen other YouTubers wear junk bands, and I loved the print. That's kind of what caught my eye at first. So I didn't realize they were, and maybe I should have. Maybe it was kind of silly of me, but honestly, truly what attracted me to these headbands were the prints. They have hundreds, guys. Anything you can think of, they have. You guys know, you've seen Apollo in my videos. They have a variety of Siberian Husky headbands, mutt headbands. I mean, those are just an example. They have tons of unicorns, pineapples, woodland creatures, sports teams, you name it, they have it, and it's just fantastic. So really, truly, that's why I loved these headbands. What I didn't realize is that they were moisture wicking material. So when you put these on, guys, and you go running with them, literally you don't have sweat running down your face. So they are honestly the most useful thing that I have used in my runs, because I am the type 2 where sweat just drips in my eyes. I start scratching. I'm it's so uncomfortable. Also, what I noticed with these, they do not slip out of place. They are so solid on your head, they are not going anywhere. I have other headbands that I've gotten from your your Target, Dollar General, wherever you find your headbands, and they slip off my head all the time. Now also, I think their downfall, but it's not really a downfall, is they are kind of expensive, especially for a headband. They run around $15 or $16. And that's what I hesitated at first with. I couldn't imagine spending $15 or $16 on a single headband. You guys kind of have like gotten from me that I'm kind of cheap. I don't like spending a ton of money on something. So I was really hesitant to buy this. But I started off with a pineapple one, put this sucker on, could not believe how amazing it was. Like, didn't slip off my head. It had the moisture wicking properties. It was just, it's fantastic. So I love these so much, guys. Literally can't say enough about them. So if you guys, even like any sport, you don't have to like, it's not just for running. I see a lot of bodybuilders use these. You know, if you sweat profusely like I do, get yourself a junk band. So, and again, they have so many different colors. They have a website. I'll link their website down below so you guys can check them out. I'm so excited for you guys to see all of these. Check these out. They're awesome. Next, guys, we have this hat. Perfect. So you guys saw this in my 14 weeks out run video. This is called, it's a head sweats, and the website, I'll link it down below, but the website is www.headsweats.com. They even have an 800 number on the tag in here. Let me see if I can show you guys. There we go. So that's the website, but again, I'll have it linked down below. I originally, when I first went to go sign up for my marathon training group, I came bedecked in pineapple everything like I usually do. I think I have pineapple leggings on. I carry a pineapple purse. Like, I'm clearly obsessed. And while I was trying on some shoes, and they allow you to go run outside with them to kind of like get a really good feel for them, they stuck this hat like on my things, and they were like, you need to buy it. Now, I looked at the price tag of the hat, and it was $26, and I was like, girl, no, I could get a pineapple hat off of Amazon 10 times cheaper. But I really did love it. I love the design. I was just like, no, I'm not spending like $26 for a hat. I put the hat back. So about a month later, I went back into the store to buy myself new shoes, and I was looking around, and that's when I saw the Woodland Creatures junk band, so I added that to the order, and I saw this, and it was still there, and I was like, it's kind of calling my name. And at this point, I had started my YouTube channel, which was a huge thing for me. I had thought about this for like so many years. I had finally brought it to fruition, and also like I was really going like the distance, literally, with my runs. Like, I was, you know, getting new PRs. I was, you know, I kept going. I keep like challenging myself. And I think like one of the things that really kind of motivates me in my journeys is if I promise myself like something in the future, like I will work towards it, if that makes sense. Like, oh, if you get this PR distance, or if you get, you know, this timing for your mile, go buy yourself, you know, a workout outfit, or, you know, splurge on yourself a little bit. Now, it doesn't have to be hundreds of dollars, but, you know, like little bits and pieces, guys, here and there, just to kind of keep you going and keep you motivated. Gift yourself, treat yourself. Like, I highly recommend. And it doesn't have to be new. You can go to the thrift store. Like, I've bought plenty of clothes from the thrift store for working out, and half the time they're like pretty much brand new, and I'm getting them for like $4 or $5. So I'm not saying you have to go spend a ton of money, but, you know, keep that in mind, where, you know, if you're doing an awesome job, or if you're like, you know, really hitting it hard and you're just doing amazing things, go treat yourself. You deserve it. That was a tangent, but I added on this hat. Now, what I failed to realize when I first went, and what the woman who helped me check out there told me, was there is a band, like a sweatband built into the hat. So not only is it designed to look super stylish, it also like is sweat resistant. So it's like wicking material in here as well. So you, on top, you can use it with the junk headband, and you are guaranteed not to have sweat anywhere on your head. I have run with this several times, and it's awesome. I can actually keep my glasses on too, like my sunglasses, where most hats, like, I feel like my glasses are in the way. So highly, highly recommend. I really like this brand. It was 26 bucks. It was kind of pricey, but if you are a person, again, that sweats profusely, really think about it. And it's like, it's really cute. I really love it. So love. Okay. Next. Okay. So this guys is the Magic Elixir, and it is not just for runners, it is not just for athletes, it is for everyone. I've bought this for me and my boyfriends, like, highly recommend. So this is called For Her. Aha, there we go. So this product is called For Her. It's an anti-chafe moisturizing balm. So it kind of looks like a little stick of deodorant, and you can buy larger ones on Amazon, but I found mine at Target. I didn't want to buy a big one. I wanted to try the little one first. And I also found out after the fact that my run store sells these as well. So I came across this, believe it or not, on a flight attendant's YouTube channel, Kat Nesbitt. I love her. But she turned me on to this, and she said because flight attendants wear high heels for long flights, and because they have to, it's uniform policy. Don't ask me why I watch flight attendant vlogs. I live vicariously through them. I am not a flight attendant. But you can actually put this on the back of your heels so you can prevent blistering. And I was like, God, that is so cool. I tend to chafe in between my thighs because I have thunder thighs, but I am not looking for a thigh gap because my thunder thighs bring me closer to the life of a mermaid, which I've always wanted anyway. So it's great. So then they don't rub together and chafe. But also, I've noticed, guys, I chafe under my sports bra line. So I've also started putting it under my sports bra, and it's fantastic. Like, it does not, there's no chafing. It is fantastic. So it is, it's really inexpensive. I think it was like $5. Like I said, I bought one for DJ. I've also considered this too, like when I travel, to also put it on the back of my heels, because I tend to also blister when I walk a lot. And I actually went to London last year in early December, and my feet blistered so bad, like I could hardly walk in them. I wish I would have known about this product a lot sooner. It probably would have made my life a lot easier. So for $5, guys, I cannot recommend this enough. It is just fantastic. So I got mine at Target. I know Amazon has it. I will link the Amazon link below, but if you live close to a Target and you're just feeling a Target run, go get yourself some For Her. All right, guys, next on the list, you guys are gonna laugh at me. So, like I mentioned that I put the For Her Body Glide under my sports bra. Now, let me tell you a little story. So before I really started getting into this distance thing, I never had much of an issue with weird chafing areas. I have never in my life had swamp ass or chafing under my bra, like my bra line, ever. So I just didn't think to put a Body Glide, you know, under my bra line or, you know, between my ass cheeks. So I would go on these distance runs and I would come back and my bra line, my ass cheeks were completely raw, and it was so unbelievably painful. I haven't really experienced that as of late. And I also want to say, I like, even for the long runs, like under the bra, like chafing, I was using a decent sports bra. Like I was using a Brooks sports bra. So, you know, you think like you're okay. You're not okay. So I'm trying to like switch up sports bras. But in the meantime, I will put the Glide on now, which helps. But for those times where I either forget to put the Glide on, or for the times, you know, prior that I didn't know about it, I cannot recommend this Bordeaux butt paste. There we go. So this, guys, can be found in your baby aisle at Target. I bet you can also find it on the Amazon, that is. It is a really thick, grainy consistency. It has no scent, but I am not kidding you. I put this on my raw areas, and overnight it is completely gone. It is designed for your baby's diaper rash and also to prevent diaper rash. However, when it comes to chafing raw skin and you put this stuff on, it's fantastic, and it literally takes away that chafing and that rawness overnight. I cannot, it's amazing. Bordeaux's butt paste, it's super inexpensive. I think I paid like $4 for this, so go get yourself some. Now, I don't have this product on me. I'm going to like post a picture somewhere on the screen for you to see it, because, well, they're underwear and you're not going to see my underwear. Jeez. For reference, I brought it up on my screen. They're Balanced Tech Women's 6-Pack Seamless Hipster Brief Bikini Panties. And for 6, they are kind of expensive. They're $30. At least I think that's expensive. But here's how I came upon those. So one of my very first long distance runs, because again, I was completely new at this. I had never ran longer than the 3 miles I keep telling you guys about. So I just didn't know what to buy. I didn't know that, you know, I would chafe or I would have these issues. But I did a 5-mile run and noticed that the chafing in my butt cheeks were so horrendous. Like, it hurt to walk. So I did some research. I found out a new term, swamp ass. Had never heard of that in my life, but I suffered from swamp ass. So they recommended, like, number one, and all the Reddit articles I read online were moisture wicking underwear. So where do I go for everything and all of my needs is the Zon, because heaven forbid I have to go out in public and shop with people unless it is at Target, which I did look at Target first and they didn't have them. So anyway, I go onto the Zon, and these were something where it was kind of like an Amazon bestseller. I was like, well, screw it. They got good reviews. They got a lot of reviews. I'll go with this pair. They're awesome. They're the greatest things ever. They are game changers. So if you guys have swamp ass, get them. They're awesome. So, but those guys are my favorite running products for the time being. I might update this list, you know, prior to the marathon, you know, because either I'll add or, you know, I'll, you know, switch stuff out and see what I like best. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a update on the things that I use when I'm running and the things that have made my run experience easier. So until the next one, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, please subscribe, like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.